got the Technicolor and the Special K. Coke cans, newsstands passing me by. You set the streets on fire and I feel so alive. Girl, you got it going on, you got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on, that natural magic. Girl, you got it going on, you got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on, that natural magic. I had them black dogs howling, but you chased them away with your holy visions and the holy name. Yeah, you keep on shaking it, yeah, you're turning me on. You're my little white rabbit, you're my smoking gun. Girl, you got it going on, you got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on, that natural magic. Girl, you got it going on, you got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on, that natural magic. Yeah, you got it going on. You know I know you got it. You got that natural. Seeks, geeks, lepers and creeps, wizards and witches, Jesus freaks. You got it going on, you got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on, that natural magic. Girl, you got it going on, you got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on, that natural magic. You got that natural. You know I know you got it. You got that natural. Seeks, geeks, lepers and creeps, wizards and witches, Jesus freaks. You got it going on, you got it going on.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Winker sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And here it comes.
2-0.
That misses the zone. 3-0. 1 out, bases empty. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And he walked him.
Batting third, the first base.
And now here is Harper. Diaz throw to first, and he's back in there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one way outside. Ball 1. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the righty deals.
2-0.
Diaz Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. And the first offering is not close. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 3 of the NLDS. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one's in there. And the count is 3-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. Gone. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. This is Bryson Stott. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Diaz, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Left field. Winker grabs it on the run. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. That one felt good, and they're on the board. It's 3-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The wind of the pitch. No question about this one. It's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. It's 3-2.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Line drive. Marsh makes the grab, one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's a Mets lineup now. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the
stop. Tosses to first, out on the sac bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Now it's JD Martinez. And that bunted towards third. To first, and Martinez is out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. Realmuto, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fastball for a strike. This one popped up right side. Settles under it. 1 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Johan Rojas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. And the next pitch is way outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Now back, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Fly to left his first time. Ball one, no strikes. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's outside. Trey Turner next to bat for Philadelphia. Righty delivers.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
2 outs. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-handed reliever. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Starling Marte. The wind to the pitch. That one hammered center field. Rojas going back. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. All muscle to center field. His second homer this series. It's 3-3.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the veteran second baseman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back there. And it's gone! Home run! He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And the Mets jump in front. It's 4-3.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. Their third home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 6-3.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's long gone. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Alonso batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in game 3. Gets under it and pops it up. Balls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 3, Jesse Winker.
One down. Now the left fielder, Jesse Winker. And a sac bunt here. To second, that's one. Back to first, not in time.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
JD Martinez stands in. 0 for 1 so far. Bunting, and he pops it up. Harper makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Trey Turner at the plate.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Nimmo has it sized up. And there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
2-1.
Not close with that one. 3-1 now. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Flied to right his first time. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And another ball. Two down, nobody on.
3 balls, no strike.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Stretches out and hauls it in. Offense held in check there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies 3. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. As the lefty gets to work. Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. Marte retired. The Mets were around 50 years before they had their first no-hitter in franchise history. It was thrown by Johan Santana right here at Citi Field. Here's the second baseman.
And looking back at that Santana no-no, Boog, it's really amazing that he pulled it off against a St. Louis lineup that was absolutely stacked with strong hitters. A memorable night for sure.
Marsh makes the grab. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
And now Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Drops one down in front of the plate. And that's just foul. 2 outs. Puts a bunt down. Harper puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies 3. Third game of the division series. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And the 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
Now, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The Mets leading by 4, top half of inning number 4. 1-1 there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Way outside, 2 balls and a strike. And delivers outside. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He popped out his first time.
Jacob Tyler Realmuto, he has quite the trophy case as a multiple-time All-Star, Silver Slugger, and Gold Glove winner. This guy's a great leader by example for his team.
That one misses, and it's 2-0. And that's outside.
No strike.
And there's the automatic. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Marsh in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Two outs. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. That one not close. And it's 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Realmuto runs. And it's safe. It's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
batting.
First and second, 2 down. Johan Rojas. The next to hit, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. New pitcher now, David Peterson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First pitch, not close. At the belt and fires. Outside. And the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And there's a ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Two on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And the pitch. Hard hit right side. Fires over to first. Out number 3. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies 3. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Wide in the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. And that one is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 8-3.
He's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. With a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ranger Suarez departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Arm after this. The left-hander on now, Tyler Gilbert.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
The 0-2. The punch out there. One gone here.
Up next for the Mets.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Bunt attempt popped up. On the run, sends it over to first.
Yes,
bunt attempt doesn't work. They get
now
the out.
The first baseman, Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Ripped towards third. Boom. Throws on to first. And that takes care of Alonso. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now 8-3. This is the National League Division Series on the show. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber digs in now.
Kyle
Schwarber, a former All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick
1-0.
back in 2014. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. That's way outside. And now 3-0. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. That's not coming back. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His second home run of the series. It's 8-4.
That's some Schwarber power for you right there. Some guys actually don't like swinging 3-0 because they feel like they get a little too quick in anticipation. Well, this guy obviously does. He stayed back. Nice drive from the backside and a really good swing through the zone.
Trey Turner now.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up and you start to expect a big inning.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Not close with that one. And now 2-0. Nobody on, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Wouldn't chase that time.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor under it. Squeezes it. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Harper now. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Bounce to the right. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Harper retired.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Ripped to short, jumps, throws. That's out number 3. Phils do get one back on this solo home run. It's now 8-4.
And I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I dropped the top.
Here's Jesse Winker.
With me right. Yeah. It's be the one. Hold up.
Gilbert back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So a man aboard, J.D. Martinez. Up now for the Mets. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The pitch. Down the left field line, base hit. Here comes Winker. He scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first, Starling Marte up to hit. Trying to move him over here. Stop. Off balance feed. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's the second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Gets the bunt down the right side. Harper over to Turner for one. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline. And I have to think the runner coming into second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And he pops up the bunt. Throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 9-4. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The lefty fires. Not even close there. Ball 1. And now the lefty. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. There's the strike, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hot shot to third. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. The Mets leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And now the count is even. And another ball. One down, base is empty. That one missed. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Real Muto up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Outside. Way outside, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. And Real Muto is out. And the Phillies are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 9 and the Phillies 4. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Here comes a pitch. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 11-4.
Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Tanner Banks. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his third home run of the series. It's 12-4. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. That's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Bunted back towards the mound. One away, bottom of the 6th.
I got a fun fact for you, Boog. You know that home run apple out in center field isn't the old one from Shea Stadium. That's outside of Citi Field now at Mets Plaza. This one is more than 4 times as large as the old one.
So up next for New York, Jesse Winker.
What they say, and let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you laughing, but in the future you'll be signing signatures and I'm not
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 13-4. And now J.D. Martinez. And a strike. The 0-1. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Harper steps on first for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And he deals. That one way outside. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. That one missed. Now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
1-0.
This is again 5 in a row.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Harrison Bader coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 44. Harrison.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. The Mets up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 3. And they're all loaded up.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Trey Turner with a chance now. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch.
3 balls, no strike.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Kicks and fires. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they cut into the deficit. It's 13-8.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Well, you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get 1 batter at a time, 1 out at a time. Well, it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And that's down and away. 4 runs already in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And
1-0.
ball 1 to the right fielder. The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at first with no outs here. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Second home run of the inning for them, and they close the gap. It's 13-10. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Boom. In the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were there 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. That's way outside, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. And here it comes. Fly ball to right. Marte moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter number 5, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. This one ripped, but foul to the right. One down, base is empty. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch misses there. 3-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the catcher, JT
JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. In the air, left field. Winker should have it. Winker snags it.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And the pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw, safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And delivers outside. Johan Rojas getting on deck circle. At the belt and fires. And there's the automatic. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-12. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Liner, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Stand out every time I walk in. No stress and some clear skin. Applying pressure.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Orion Kerkering.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now Bader up to the plate.
Harrison. Ranger.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 4. From Houston, Alvarez.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. That one is gone. A gigantic blast. His second homer this series, and they tack one on the board. It's 14-12.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So back to the top of the order, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Hit in the air, center field. Rojas gets under it. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Now a chance for Brandon Nimmo, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one ripped right center field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now batting, third.
Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I would rap or just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus and increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just seemed wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rojas going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the 8th. Here's Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
The wind of the pitch. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Here's a 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Pitch misses there. Now 3-1. The lefty fires. Splits the plate, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got it. Run away. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Here comes the 0-1. Next offering is outside. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. One down, base is empty.
2-2.
Not even close there. And now it's 3-2. And down on strikes. 2 out. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. First pitch, not close. Two down, nobody on.
2-0.
That misses.
No
All
strike.
3. Alec Bohm on deck for the Phils. Two outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 14-13.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Two outs, nobody on. And here is Alec Bohm. Out to short, Lindor. On to first. That ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Ruiz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
So, man aboard, Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. He hammers one out to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 16-13.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Line drive, caught.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. Ripped to short. The throw to first. Marte retired.
Now batting, the second baseman, Harrison.
And next for the Mets,
Bader.
Harrison Bader. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Puts a bunt down. And they put the tag on him for the out. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. Back here in Queens, and here is Bryson Stott.
Bryson.
The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Peterson back to work. Ball 1 there. That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 2. And that's outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He shoots one out to right, and they inch closer. It's 16-14.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. This to third. Toss to Alonso. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. A new arm into the game, the righty, Luis Severino.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
0-1. And that's outside. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside.
1 strike.
The Mets trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And now a full count.
Full count.
Struck him out looking. Last chance for the Phillies. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Way outside, and that is ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering way off the plate.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do
right side, and it goes just foul. Righty delivers, and there's a foul ball. One strike away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Back to the top of the order. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Wouldn't chase that time.
The 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
The tying run at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Substitution now at first base, and here's the pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. Here's Turner now, and you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
And fouled off. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil, and hard ground ball, base knock. Runner from third, in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. Really important at bat coming up now.
Bryce Harper now at the plate. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Well, our scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
Yeah, we're going to have to break out that old graphing calculator of yours for this one, Boog. We saw a ton of offense.
I don't think that's how a graphing calculator works, Siggy. High-scoring ball game in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Jump shot come from. Coach Outlaw taught me the beef method. Balance eye contact, elbow room, follow through.
See, that's what I was taught to do. I probably learned more from Coach Gwynn than I did from my own kin. My lifestyle big enough to hate on. This beat hard enough to put J on. My yard too big to put a rake on. But I got the color and the wraith on it. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Johnny. Really had
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.